So week two of the college football season concludes. What is the best thing we've seen all week, guys? Jordan, I'm gonna throw it over to you first.
All right. So the best thing I saw all week, and I know this might be a little cop out answer, but I'm gonna go with Texas beating Alabama. Right? Texas has not had a monumental win since 2009. Right? 2009 was the last time they won the Big 12. Yes, they had a win over Georgia in the Sugar Bowl, but let's just ignore that. Well, not ignore it, but and then beating Alabama in Tuscaloosa, right? We know how often Alabama loses at home, which is not often. For them to go in there and beat and knock off the Tide, which Jacob predicted out, so we'll give him credit for that one. Um, is a monumental win and the best thing I've seen all week. Quinn Ewers lit that Alabama secondary up with two long touchdown passes, one to former Georgia Bulldog A.D. Mitchell, as a matter of fact. Um, AD had two touchdown passes, but the Texas defense is what stood out to me. Holding Jalen Milrow, I believe, I don't remember exactly how many passing yards he had, but he had 44 rushing yards and threw two interceptions, which was the main point I took Alabama in this game. Judging what he did against Middle Tennessee State. So for that, the Longhorns get my approval for what the best thing I've seen all week. Evan, what do you have?
Yeah, so I actually saw something that or not Texas, Alabama. This was the last time I think it was a Power Five or maybe any non-conference opponent. I think since 2007 or something like that, because they had Penn State come in 2010, and then Texas came this year, and those are the only two they faced under Saban. So that was a little misleading. They said that, oh well, this was the last time a conference team or a non-conference Power Five opponent won there, but it's been so long, so it's a little cherry pick. Is Saban scared of tough guys at home? We'll see. Maybe they will schedule another one pretty soon to show that out. But I think the best thing, and I'm glad Jordan mentioned that one, it is obvious, but it warrants mention, what a win by Texas. Mine would be what Ole Miss beating Tulane. Now that game seems a little different on the front. Ole Miss was actually ranked lower than Tulane, or well, higher in this case. They were ranked 24. Tulane was ranked 20th going into the game. Tulane had the hype, and they did lose, but it was a good game. It went down. The final score was 37-20. But the game went down to the end. The Ole Miss tacked on a fumble recovery for a touchdown at the end. Why this was? Because Ole Miss's athletic director, Samuel Carter, James Carter, not Samuel Carter, this offseason was chirping his mouth. He was chirping his mouth a little bit at the Tulane, I guess, football department. I don't know who runs tickets, probably just the stadium, saying that they only got 3,000 visitor tickets to go to Tulane. Now, Tulane's only a 30K stadium. They fit 30,000 people, and he was complaining that he only got 1/10 of the stadium, which is pretty crazy because it's an away game for you. He expected it to be more, but Tulane's a legit program. But what I thought it was funny because Ole Miss backed up their trash talk and they got the well-deserved win. They're the Power Five team and they showed it. So that was my best thing I saw all week.
Yeah, my best thing is, and I know this might sound a little biased, my best thing I've seen all week is Tyler Van Dyke those five passing touchdowns to lead the Miami Hurricanes to a big win over Texas A&M. Now, the reasoning behind this is five Tyler Van Dyke's five touchdowns is the Miami record against an AP Top 25 team. So that is why Tyler Van Dyke gets my approval for best thing I've seen all week.
And if I can add something onto what Jake said, I believe that is also the first time Tyler Van Dyke has ever thrown five touchdown passes in a single game. So hats off to Tyler Van Dyne, as he calls himself.
Yes,
That's a good one.
career day for Tyler Van Dynes.